Morning everyone, so it is me, Lichfield Trains and more here, and I'm back with another vlog. And today, this is kind of plan C. I'll explain a bit more about that when we get to Litchfield Trent Valley. But I'll show you a few shots out the window for the journey to Litchfield Trent Valley, and then I'll explain a bit more about the journey. But I've got a bit of a tight connection. This train I've got on is actually running about 3 or 4 minutes late. I only had a 5-minute connect at Litchfield Trent Valley. Hopefully this train catches up, but there might be a bit of running involved. So hopefully I don't miss it. Fingers crossed. And I'll explain a bit about the station we're visiting. Now we're visiting these stations, and I'll explain a bit why it's plan C. So these are the stations we're visiting. Duddeston, very noisy. King's Norton, Longbridge, and the birds are tweeting here. Barnt Green, with announcements that be noisy. And at last, the final station is Bromsgrove. Yes. So yeah, we're visiting those stations, so it should be fun. I've set off an hour earlier than I would usually do as well, just to make sure we fit them all in. And yes, I'll talk to you guys more when we get to Litchfield Trent Valley and we're on the next train. So we're definitely not going to make the connection. For some reason we're now stuck at bloody Atherstone, so I'm not going to make that bloody connection at Lichfield, and I'm going to have to wait for the next one. God's sake. Peed off look. Right, now standing on Litchfield Trent Valley on the high level, and I kid you not, I missed the train by 4 minutes. Thanks Lord does not fast and rave for holding up the train at Atherstone, and then you didn't even tell us why you'd held it up, so now I've missed the train. For flip's sake. So now, I'm going to be peeved off, and I'm going to have to wait for the next one, which is another 25 minutes wait. For God's sake. Hopefully, no of my trains get quick. And also, this train that I have to get doesn't actually stop at Duddeston, so what I've got to do is I've actually got to change trains again. I do. At one of the stations on the line. I'm going to work out which one's the best to change at, and we'll get me to Duddeston the fastest, because I obviously missed that train. So annoying. I was also just speaking to some lady as well, who also apparently has just missed the same train. For God's sake. I'm angry. So may as well explain why it's plan C whilst I'm at Litchfield Trent Valley, seeing as I missed the train by 4 minutes. So plan C, reason for it is originally I wanted to do plan A or B. Problem is I couldn't get a cross-country seat reservation, so now I had to do plan C instead. Plan A was originally supposed to be doing Cultural Park, Wentworth, Norton. Couldn't do that, couldn't get a cross-country seat reservation, and then I decided, oh, plan B, let's go to the East Midlands instead. Let's go to the Cinderella station of Spondon via Derby and Burton. Oh wait, couldn't get a cross-country seat reservation. Well, I could, one, but it wasn't at a convenient time, but there was no train to connect with that train. So plan C was a trip I could do without a reservation, and this is finishing off the Cross City line, which I was going to do at some point. I just didn't know when. But yeah, I'm now going to be finished off the Cross City line, and in fact, here comes my train in now. And it is a 323. And we have, I've been on this one before, I believe. Let's have a look at it. There she is, 323243. And I'm going to jump on this train. I don't know where to next, I need to change somewhere and go to Duddeston first. But yeah, plan C it was, because I couldn't get a cross-country seat reservation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this train to Four Oaks and change there for the Duddeston service. I could change at Aston, but I thought I'd change at Four Oaks because it starts at Four Oaks and that might be a little bit easier. And when I get to Duddeston, then I'll hang around there and then get the next train to King's Norton. And from there, another train to Barnt Green, and then from there, finishing off Bromsgrove, and then from Bromsgrove we can go do the full direct route for an hour and 15 minutes back to Lichfield. We should get back to Lichfield tonight at 6:05 in time for a 6-minute connection from my train home. Hopefully we'll make the connection. I did it last time anyway. So yes. Off we go. So I was just trying to film a fancy shot and the camera dropped, so I may as well hold the gimbal. But we're here at Four Oaks. I'm not here to film any trains or hang around this station. I actually did this station back in April when it was a bit chillier. So if you want to see that vlog, I will link it down in the description. But we're actually here just to change trains. And a few of you guys probably were asking me, Sap, how can you change that Litchfield Trent line not via Birmingham? For two reasons. I'm not a big fan of Birmingham Station. And then the second reason is because I'm going to visit Duddeston first, and I can't do it via Birmingham on that ticket. I can't. So the only way I can do all the stations between Lichfield and Bromsgrove is if I buy a off-peak day return at Lichfield Trent Valley to Bromsgrove, which is what I did, because I can start, finish, or break my ticket up at any of the stations along the route. But there is a slight twist, but I can do this though. But the Lichfield to Bromsgrove train, it doesn't stop at Blake Street, Blake Street or Duddeston, but the Redditch services do, and there is one Bromsgrove service, but it does stop at Barnt Green. So I am still allowed to do it on this ticket because I also complete the journey. I'm going to get this Redditch train to my first destination, which is Duddeston. So come with me, guys, as we take this. Where is it? Where's the 323 gone? Oh, it's here. There's my 323 to Duddeston. So it's still in the 323. Just approaching Aston. Not getting off that today actually for once. I'm going to continue to Duddeston, which we missed out on doing last time because we didn't have enough time. And also, on these 323s, the one thing we have to do, which I didn't even realise until I was watching one of G-Ross Trains' vlogs, is that Simon Trains told her that you actually have to keep the windows open on the 323s for air ventilation during the current pandemic. And also, I'm on Mocky Pop here. I was just eating a biscuit, chocolate biscuit. I literally just spilled a bit of chocolate biscuit on a pair of shorts. So now I'm gonna have to go on the tramp all day. Not sure how long I've got here. I'll probably film a few trains and then I'll continue down the line all the way to King's Norton, which is a station I haven't visited on across the city like before. I've stopped at Duddeston but I've never got out here. And then also another cool thing about here at Duddeston is they've actually got some abandoned platforms. This station used to have 4 platforms back in the day, and it's been reduced to 2, and also it's quite a limited service at this station. It's only got the Four Oaks Redditch services here. The Bromsgrove Litchfield services don't stop here, so you have to change like I did. Also, although the Warsaw Birmingham services do stop at this station, so Aston has got more frequency, which is a bit further down the line. So that way is towards Birmingham New Street, and then down there is towards Aston, and excuse any people in the video. So yeah, I'm going to kill some time here, eat my lunch as well, before we can continue to King's Norton. So they're the abandoned platforms on above, and as you can see they're all overgrown a bit now. Yeah, but you can still see the old staircase there, which you need to connect to the footbridge. So yeah, it's a bit breezy also here at Duddeston. It's still quite mild, warm. So yeah, this is the abandoned platforms at Duddeston. I mean, I'm currently stood on the normal platforms here at Duddeston. So I've taken my mask off, I'm about to eat some lunch. To be honest with you, I haven't really got long here at Forage because I don't want to hang around here all day, to be honest with you. And I want to move on to the next station of King's Norton, so I'm probably only going to spend half an hour here because I do want to spend some extra at the other stations, because there's more variety at the other stations. Although you do get 350 stops here, which we'll see one in a minute, you do get more variety at King's Norton, Longbridge, Barnt Green and Bromsgrove, especially Bromsgrove and Longbridge, where we'll be going to next after we visit King's Norton. So I'm going to get the 1306 to it's going to Redditch, and I'm going to take that to King's Norton. See you later. So we're now here at King's Norton. I just did miss a cross-country pass through here, just as I got off at the station, and I think there is a fight about to shoot through. So I'm going to turn the camera off and film that, and then I'll get on with it. I'm probably going to be here for another half an hour because, again, it's quite boring, to be honest with you. And I'll probably go down to Longbridge and Bromsgrove and spend more time there. And yeah, because the thing is, I can't really fit too long at each station because I've still got to get back, obviously, to Litchfield later on tonight. So yeah, I'm hanging around here at King's Norton for a bit now. So we have a more island platform, abandoned platform situation. I believe these are used for the fast lines, maybe, I'm not sure. But these platforms are not in use anymore. There's still the bridge that links them, but it's not in use. Only platforms 1 and 4 are in use now, which means these platforms 2 and 3, the island platforms, are no longer in use. So I'm going to hang out here and wait for the 1359 to Redditch, and I'm going to take that to the next destination, just 2 stops down the road of Longbridge. So I'm now going to stood at King's Norton to Longbridge. I got distracted there, so I missed the train routes, but hopefully we should see some more traffic at Longbridge and Barnt Green, hopefully, and then we'll go down to Bromsgrove. But the train's coming now. So we're now here at Longbridge Station, and I believe the station which we will have an hour at is Barnt Green. The reason for this is because the only one train an hour stops there in the direction of Bromsgrove, and we're going to get one on one of the Bromsgrove trains to Barnt Green, and then we're going to kill some time there for an hour, and we'll get the next train to Barnt Green. We'll probably spend about half an hour there filming trains, and then probably get the next train back up to Lichfield Trent Valley. So unfortunately we'll be engineering work will be taking place. We're only been seeing 2 trains here at as a result, Longbridge, just because we haven't really got time, to be honest with you. As well as Birmingham and Redditch, maybe I should have got the 9:42. No. But anyway, so I'm going to spend 20 minutes here, literally 20 minutes, and then get the train to Barnt Green. Spend an hour there filming trains. Then Bromsgrove, I might not be able to spend too much time there because I might have to skid it all down back up to Litchfield Trent Valley again. So yeah, we'll see how long we'll have at Bromsgrove. And then if we miss the train at Litchfield Valley, I can just get the next one. I'll just text my mum and I'll be back at 7 rather than 6, because I originally told my mum I was going to be back at 6 o'clock tonight. So yeah. I keep forgetting to film out the window shots and trying to do it on the next one, but we're now here at Barnt Green, and guess what? We're here for an hour. And here we are, and Barnt Green is actually one of the few cross-city stations which actually has all of its 4 platforms in use. And it's a little bit like a tiny bit of a Kidsgrove situation. We have platform number 1 there, which is for services towards Lichfield Valley via Birmingham New Street. Then it also goes to Four Oaks, and then amusingly, we have platform 3, which is actually going from Barnt Green towards Four Oaks, but amusingly 2 platforms to Four Oaks and Birmingham, so you may have to make sure you're on the right one row. And then platform 4 is purely for Redditch services via Alvechurch, and platform number 2 is the Bromsgrove platform. And as I said, I'm here at Barnt Green for an hour. And then I've kind of misjudged the train, because I want to spend a little bit of time at Bromsgrove, probably get a cuppa before I get the train home. I have mistimed the train, so I'm going to have to get the later train home from Lichfield, and I'll have to tell my mum that as well, because because I told her I'll be back 6 o'clock, I'm more likely to be back now 7 o'clock. Whoops. So I've misjudged the train, so maybe we should have set off on 9:42 instead. Anyway, here at Barnt Green for an hour. I wish there would be half an hour at the station, but this is the Dudeston Station on the route where the trains don't stop. To the final station of the day, which is Bromsgrove, and actually on the newly electrified part. Bromsgrove's only been electrified recently, so the cross city line never used to go to Bromsgrove, but it does now. And I'm visiting this station because actually you get a few stopping trains as well that go into Birmingham that are not the cross city line services. The Hereford services actually stop at Bromsgrove, and then there's also a freight juice. We're going to go see that. I'm going to do a quick live stream, sorry, that's just link on the lens. And then we'll be back half an hour there on the train, back up all the way to Lichfield Valley, an hour and 15 minutes on the 323, and then half an hour at Lichfield, and we get the 18:13, I think it is, back home. So yeah, it's been an action-packed day today, and it's kind of a test out of when we do the West Midlands Day Ranger, because we'll be out loads of the day. So we're now here at Bromsgrove. That's the 323 we just got off, and this station has actually got a few more trains compared to Longbridge, because the Hereford services also stop here. They do, and there's more services to New Street. So yeah, and we're going to see a freight train here. I'm going to do a quick live stream, and then I'm going to actually 1621 West Mid 1619, so West Midlands Railway service back to Litchfield Valley. Bye. 323 back to Litchfield Valley. We're 20 minutes away from Litchfield Valley now. And then I've got half an hour wait there, or just over half an hour for my train back home. So yeah, we're still ages away. We've still got kind of an hour and a half left of the journey. Right then, Romies, I'm now here at Litchfield Valley Railway Station, waiting for the 1813 home. And you guys are probably thinking, Sam, you're out, right? No, it's because all day I've been half an hour behind, just because we missed that connection here at Litchfield Valley this morning. It's meant the whole day's been half an hour behind. So yeah, but can't wait to get home. I will do like the Heritage Litchfield Valley side, and hopefully, how many carriages is this 1813 got? I think it's 8. And hopefully they put a nice unit on, either a 351, a 353 or a 354. I don't want them to put a 352 on because I'll be peed off. So yes, there's a 351 sat and a 352 sat this morning. I sat in 351. There was actually quite a few people waiting for it, but I thought it was going to be very busy, but I did manage to get a table seat to myself. Anyway, I'm going to probably end the vlog. Yeah, I'll show you a shot out the window on the next train, and then I'll end the vlog. So yeah, take care everybody, bye all. Like, comment down below as well, genuine comments about the video you just watched. Also make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on guys, it's mandatory. Subscribe, click the red button and the magic trick, it'll change colour. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you folks. So ta for now, bye all, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.